In the pre-Islamic era, the Arabian Peninsula was rife with chaos and tribal conflicts. Among the prominent tribes were Aws and Khazraj, who inhabited the city of Yathrib, later known as Medina. Despite their proximity, tensions between them escalated, leading to a series of wars and battles. The roots of the conflict between Aws and Khazraj can be traced back to ancient disputes over water and pasture. Each tribe sought to control natural resources, resulting in ongoing tensions. The relationships between the two tribes were volatile, characterized by periods of peace often disrupted by competition and jealousy. One year, a major battle erupted from a minor incident. While a member of the Aws tribe was grazing his sheep near the borders of Khazraj, a heated argument broke out between him and a Khazraj man. The dispute escalated into a fight, quickly drawing friends from both tribes into the fray. Initially, the fighting was chaotic, with both sides using traditional weapons like spears and swords. As news of the conflict spread, other tribes from around Yathrib joined in, leading to an escalation of the dispute. The Battle of Abni was one of the most significant conflicts between Aws and Khazraj. It lasted several days, with each side displaying great bravery, but the losses were devastating. Many warriors on both sides were injured, leading to widespread grief among the women and children who lost loved ones. After years of conflict, the Battle of PBUH became one of the last major confrontations between Aws and Khazraj. It was fierce, with complex strategies employed. Many leaders were killed, further intensifying the enmity. However, after the battle, the leaders of both tribes sought to negotiate a peace agreement. As time passed, the situation began to change. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, arrived in Yathrib, exerting a significant influence on both tribes. He called for unity and brotherhood, emphasizing the importance of abandoning enmity and collaborating for the common good. The Prophet urged them to leave their conflicts behind and open a new chapter. The Pledge of Aqabah was held, where representatives from both tribes pledged allegiance to the Prophet Muhammad as their leader and guide. This pledge marked a turning point in the history of Yathrib, as hearts began to unite around Islam. Thanks to the efforts of the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, Aws and Khazraj reached an agreement to renounce their enmity. They gathered in Medina, where they declared their loyalty to Islam and their commitment to peaceful coexistence. They became brothers, and a covenant known as the Constitution of Medina was established. The Constitution of Medina was a historical document outlining the rights and duties of Muslims from Aws and Khazraj, as well as the Jews living in the city. It laid the foundations for peaceful coexistence and ensured the rights of all,